Another day, another rapper in the news. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. What's good, man? It's the top of the top. Y'all already know I'm bringing y'all some content as always. Told you I'm gonna stay consistent with this thing. Got a little news on the YFN, Lucci, YSL, Young Thug, these RICO cases, them actually being locked up. What's going on with it? Where we at today, and all of that. Now we do know that YFN Lucci's lawyer filed for a motion to have him get some type of emergency bond. Now I questioned that, because I felt as though if YFN Lucci's name was in this paperwork, that means that the authorities knew that there was some type of possibility that YSL was trying to get at him. They attempted once, and according to the paperwork, they got permission to do it a second time from Young Thug. That's according to the paperwork. I'm not saying that that's true. I'm not saying that that's factual. I'm just stating that that's what's being said in this paperwork. Now, we know that they didn't move him, nor did they give him any type of bond or anything like that. I want to say that the motion possibly will be getting denied at this time. You know what I mean? But with that being said, Wack 100 has some pretty interesting things to say too on Clubhouse. Now, a lot of people was asking Wack, or telling. I think they were more so informing Wack 100 that YFN Lucci was trying to get moved, and they're saying that he was trying to get moved because he was anticipating that somebody from YSL or Young Thug's camp was about to try to get at him again. Now, a lot of people began to say that YFN Lucci was actually Tellin. Wack didn't necessarily say that. I know a lot of bloggers actually published, that Wack has said that he was Tellin, but that's not actually what Wack said. At the end of the day, he was just asking a question. And one of the individuals in the actual clubhouse room is the one who kept, insinuating that YFN Lucci may have been telling. Check this out real quick.
Name in that paperwork.
Oh, Lucci, not on this
Not
indictment.
charged, but it's in there as being.
Lucci on the victim side. So Lucci telling.
Hey, I don't know about that.
All right, so Wack 100 necessarily didn't say that YFN Lucci was telling. He just kind of asked the question, like, is he telling? You know what I mean? Or is y'all here representing an individual that's telling? Now, with that being said, we dealing with the, you know, whole scenario of him trying to get this emergency bond. Now, on the latest and greatest, y'all know I bring y'all the up-to-date news. YFN Lucci has actually been transferred from the same jail where YFN Lucci was being housed. Did I say that right? Young Thug has been transferred from the same jail where YFN Lucci was being housed. Now, they took him from the Fulton County facility and they moved him to Cobb County to avoid any type of situation. So, according to the reports, it's saying that this is to avoid any situation that could actually be brought upon Young Thug or Young Thug calling any shots on YFN Lucci while they're both being housed in the same place. Now, I don't know how him being in another facility is going to stop anything from happening to YFN Lucci. Um, you know, I really don't know. I really don't know the situation of how they have him locked up right now. I don't know if they're not letting him make any phone calls or whatever. And I highly doubt that Young Thug at this point. I mean, I could be wrong, but if I was a betting man, I would say at least he should be being smart and not trying to make any of those type of calls from behind bars when you're already locked up. And looking at a massive amount of time, for real, let's just be honest. Not saying that he's going to get convicted, but he's definitely looking at some time for these charges, regardless if they convict him or not. It comes with a stiff penalty, man. Um, as far as YFN Lucci goes, I'm not sure if YFN Lucci is the one who actually, is saying like, "Hey, I want to say this." I believe he's just trying to get out of jail, and if that's the case, they trying to get at me. This will help me get up out of here and get free. He'll be able to get out and possibly make some money because I'm pretty sure YFN Lucci's case is costing him. And I don't know how much the label is gonna kick out. I don't know how much money YFN Lucci actually had himself to his name, his assets and things like that. So I'm pretty sure him getting released would benefit him financially. But at the end of the day, it's a thin line when we talk about street stuff and what's being told to authorities by individuals who are active players in the street game, man. But get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm Mighty the Ruler. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I upload new content.